Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. Today I'm bringing you my second update for my Out the Door in 24 project pan. This is my March update. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab and it was created by Deb from the channel Deb B. I will have a link to her channel in the description box below. Go check her out. See if she's your jam. She's my jam. Love her. Love her. The idea behind this project is you choose 24 items that you use all year long. You try to finish them. At the end of the year, if you haven't finished them, then they need to be decluttered out the door. Now, nobody's the boss of you. It's not set in stone. You don't have to get rid of them. That is definitely what I'm doing. I did choose some of the oldest items in my collection to use up this year. Get them out. The other part of this project is that you take each month, you take 24 items and declutter them from your home. It can be anything. It can be junk mail. It can be your junk drawer. Everybody's got a junk drawer in the kitchen. You know, you clean that out. You get rid of 24 items, whatever. So at the end of the video, I will show you a picture and tell you about what I did declutter up to this update. I'm only going to show you the things that I have progress on since the last update. I'm not going to show you all 24 things. As usual, I just want to show you the things that I have progress on. So the first thing is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is the original poreless putty primer. I'm going to put a picture up of what it looked like last month and what it looks like now. I am so excited about the progress that I have on this thing. That's what it looks like. Yes. Yes. I'm thinking it might be gone by the next update? Question mark. Maybe. I do have another putty primer-ish type thing in this. Actually, I had three altogether, putty primers that I wanted to work through because they're all some of the oldest things in my collection. Now, I used this 24 times since the last update for a total of 52 uses. 52 uses. It did have a pan in it when I started. But I'm very happy about the progress that I have. I do use a brush with it, a brush that's kind of like this. I also have a putty brush from e.l.f. and I just dip in and then stipple it just in my T-zone over top of a full face primer. I just use that to kind of help my pores, help smooth them a little bit. Next up is another putty primer, is the Essence Prime Studio Poreless Plus Skin Blurring Putty Primer. This is the one that I used all over my face. It's gone. As you can see, it's gone. I did cut it open. I did scrape out as much as I possibly could. Everything I scraped out, I put in this little Tatcha container, and as you can see, it is gone. But there was a ton of product left in there. Ton of product left in there. It probably got me through another maybe week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. I can't remember. There was a lot left in there. Did I tell you how many times I used it? I used it 19 times since the last update for a total of 42 times. This was not completely full, but there hadn't been much out of it. I really liked it. It's no longer available. It's very similar to the e.l.f. Liquid Putty Primer. This is just a tiny bit thicker than that, but I really did enjoy it. When I brought it in, I was like, I don't even like that stuff. I did like it. Okay, next up is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is my progress. This is where I was when we started. This is where I am now. I used this 16 times since the last update for a total of 18 uses. I do really enjoy this. I just forget to put it on sometimes. Like today, I forgot to put it on because I put on my primer and then I put on that and I forgot. Sometimes I forget. Next up is the Misha. It is the Perfect Cover BB Cream in the shade 27. There is my progress on that. I have only used it 5 times total because I didn't bring this in right away. I didn't bring that in right away because I was using the L'Oreal Lumi foundation. This is where I was last update. It is gone. I cannot get any more out of this, and I can't get the top off. I have tried to get the top off because I know I could dig more out. I know I could, but I can't get the top off. And I used it 17 times since the last update for a total of 42 uses since I brought it in. So from there down, is that it? Yeah, from there down is 42 uses. That was a lot. There's a lot of uses in here. Again, discontinued. One of my favorite products. One of my favorite foundations. Discontinued. They still sell the Lumi Glotion. The really shiny stuff that you put on before. They still sell that, but they don't sell the foundation anymore. Okay, next up is the Avon Glow Pressed Powder. This is what the packaging looks like. Everything is worn off because it's my oldest powder. Said it? So I'll put up a picture of what it looked like when I brought it in and what it looks like now. You guys, look at the pans. There's 2 pans. There's this one, and then there's this one. So this one will definitely be used up by the end of the year. This is the only pressed powder that I have in this project, in any project. I think it's the only pressed powder that I have open right now. So I use this as a finishing powder, and I do really like it as a finishing powder. I used it 23 times since the last update for a total of 38 uses. Let's see. Let me see how long it took me to hit pan. 5, 10, 15, 24. 24 uses to hit pan. Now, this is, like I said, this is old. It had been used many times up before I brought this in, but yeah, those are the uses that I have. And I got something on my notebook. I think it's foundation, because I tried to see if I could squirt any more of this out. I'm really mad. If anybody knows how to get this top off, let me know, because I would actually like to scrape what's inside out because I love this. I love this. Okay. Next up is the Beauty Crop Vitamin Bake Bronzer. Here's what it looked like last month versus what it looks like now. There doesn't look like there's a change, but it's gotten a lot thinner. This is what it looks like. I did, before last update, I did repress it into the middle. It was really far around the edges. Now this I have used 22 times since the last update for a total of 47 uses. 47 uses, and I'm ecstatic because when this is gone, I am using my Franken bronzer in this project, and I'm ready to do that. I'm ready. Next up is the Revolution Cream Bronzer. This is what it looks like. This is what it looked like last update and what it looks like now. I have used this 23 times. Look at that. It's almost gone. I've used it 23 times for a total of 45 uses in the project. Now, after this update, I am going to move everything to the center. It's going to be easier for me to pick up on my brush. The brush that I use is a Shop Miss A brush like this. This is not the brush I use, but it's exactly like that. And so to get in that corner, the little edge there, it's kind of difficult to do. So I am going to move everything to the center as soon as I'm done filming. Next up is the Essence Matte Bronzing Powder, which is this right here. This is what it looked like last month and what it looks like now. So this, I'm not going to repress in the middle because as long as I can get, I use a very, I feel like I say this every update, but I use this brush so it can get into that edge really easily. So I'm probably not going to repress that. Luna's going crazy behind me over here. She just woke up evidently, and so she's getting a little crazy. But I used it 18 times since the last update for 36 uses total. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, she's losing her mind. Anyway, What did I say? I used it a total of 36 times in the project. Next up is the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Soft Spoken. I have used this 8 times since the last update for a total of 19 uses. I am about to take the stopper out. There's just the littlest amount right there. Once I take the stopper out, there's still not going to be very many uses left. I've noticed when I took the stopper out of the other one that I had, there's not very many uses left on that. So I don't know. It will definitely be rolling out by the next update. And then I have the other NYX Liquid Suede in this project. This is in the shade Sandstorm. I've used it 8 times also since the last update for a total of 16 uses. Again, there's not much. This is pretty dry, so I am going to be taking the stopper out of both of these. And they will both be rolling out by the next update. I'm pretty sure. Next up, I have the Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Heavy Petal. This is what it looks like. It is broken at the bottom. It's broken at the bottom. I will put up a graphic of my usage. I used this 4 times. I do have a new line made because I used it as a cream blush. It is a lovely cream blush. I'm getting way more use out of it using it as a cream blush. So that is my usage on that. And then my arch nemesis is the Colourpop Lippy Stick in Best Intentions. Again, cream blush. This is a beautiful cream blush, and I'm actually getting use on this. That is how much I have left. I will put up a graphic on what it looks. I have used it 11 times since the last update. Super excited. I finally was able to make a mark since January, so that makes me happy. And then last but not least is the Ace Beauté Eyeshadow Primer. There. That's where I am now. That's where I was when I started. I have 17 uses on this since the last update for a total of 30 uses. So 30 uses, and I've only gone from there to there. This is probably going to take me till the end of the year to finish. You just use like, just a littlest bit on both eyes, for both eyes, just like the head of a pen. It's just very, very little. This will be decluttered at the end of the year if I have not finished it. Okay, so what goals? What do I think is going to happen? I'm pretty sure that this will be rolling out next update. I'm pretty sure that this will be rolling out next update. When this is done, I will be putting the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in this packaging. So I will take a picture of that and make sure that I say that in the in my next update. Okay, so those will be rolling out. I don't think this will quite be rolling out yet because it's gotten thinner in there, but there's still quite a bit of product in there. I don't use a whole ton of bronzer. So that might still be in, but these will be gone next update. These 2 NYX Liquid Suedes, also discontinued. I do have 2 more of these. Thank you, Leanna, for that. I do have 2 more of the Sandstorm. Okay, so the things that I decluttered, I will show you a picture. Junk mail, 24 things of junk mail. That's it. 24 things of junk mail that were on our desk downstairs. We have like a little secretary desk where we put our mail on the top, and the stack was huge. So I went through and decluttered 24 pieces of mail, junk mail. So that's something that's out of my house that didn't need to be here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know in the comments below what you're working on this month, how you're doing. Are you struggling? Are you doing great? Let me know. And until next time, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.